When you think of feedback that you get from different parts you played, after Annie Hall, were people scared to drive in a car with you at all?
People talk about that a lot. That may be how I got started playing psychos. Annie Hall was the first movie I did that I think a lot of people saw. It's a great movie. And that scene with him, and that could be where I got started on my, there's something wrong with him.
Chris, one of the things I've noticed these days about audience etiquette, especially at plays, are people talking during performances. Well, what have been some of the worst interruptions that you've encountered while doing live plays?
Oh, I mean, I was doing a play in Chicago once, and there was a woman sitting right in the first row, and it was a small theater, and she was with her mouth open, fast asleep, practically snoring. And I was playing a scene with Bill Hurt, and I turned to the man next to her, who I don't think was with her, and I said, "Would you please wake her up?" And he became almost frozen. I had broken the wall, and he couldn't believe that I was talking to him from the stage. And I said, "Well, did you just wake her up?" I said, "Give her a little push," and he went like this to her, and she woke up like she didn't know where she was. And afterwards, I had friends there, and I said, I felt that was the thing to do, because it was very distracting. She was catching flies, and the people said, "What? I didn't notice that." The audience thought, I guess they thought it was part of the play. And I was on stage once in a scene, and the actor playing my father just didn't come on. And it was a theater with an elevator to the dressing rooms. I said to the audience, "Excuse me, the actor didn't come. I'm going to go get him." And I went down in the elevator into the dressing room, and he was sitting there playing checkers with another actor. And I said, we went back up, and the whole thing must have taken almost 5 minutes. And again, the audience seemed they enjoyed it, first of all, when I came back. And it didn't seem to bother them at all.